Are you ready?
Welcome to the Adams Cable High School Basketball Game of the Week. And today from Carbondale, it is Lackawanna League Division III Girls Basketball as the Lakeland Lady Chiefs take on the Carbondale area Chargerettes. All brought to you by Adams Cable Service, McGovern Insurance Agency, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by White's Crossing Sports Shop, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions, Steve Young here with you. Great to have you with us tonight for Lackawanna League Division III Girls Basketball between Lakeland and Carbondale. And this will be the second meeting between these two teams. They got together in the Lou Camoni tournament back on December 27th, and Carbondale prevailed in that game, Glenn, by the score of 40-35. It was a big fourth quarter by Carbondale, outscoring Lakeland in that contest. And here tonight, it's the rematch.
Well, Steve, I think you got a mirror image of each other, these two teams. First of all, Carbondale 6-5 overall, 1-2 in the league. Lakeland 6-4 overall and haven't won a game in the league yet. Their scorers are about equal. Walsh is averaging about 11, and Totsky's averaging 10. Madison Harding is averaging close to 12. Free throws, there's 3 or 4 people from Carbondale in the 70%, and no one is over 70% for Lakeland. So basically, they're like a mirror image.
Well, when you take a look overall at the free throw shooting, Carbondale is much better in that department, where they're shooting at 67% as a team, while Lakeland at 53%. So the stage is set for this ball game. In the junior varsity contest, it was all Carbondale as they defeated Lakeland here tonight by the score of 34-15. Lakeland is coming off of a loss against Holy Cross in their last ball game, 56-42, while the Carbondale area Chargerettes are coming off of a win against Old Forge, 50-35. So when you take a look, Glenn, as you mentioned, pretty much balanced scoring for both ball clubs, and they do match up well.
Well, I think the determining factor is who plays the better defense tonight, Steve. Carbondale's been up and down. Lakeland's been up and down. They've had their good games. They've had their bad games. Carbondale had a real tough one, I guess, a week and a half ago against Dunmore, who really have played very, very well against them. And Lakeland's been struggling a little bit also. But again, as we said, the defense is going to determine what's going to happen in this game.
So as both teams continue to warm up for the start of today's matchup, we will go to a break. And when we return, more pregame highlights on today's high school basketball matchup between Lakeland and Carbondale area after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son.
where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Welcome back to the Pete Taronis Gym here in Carbondale. It's high school basketball, Lackawanna League Division III action between Lakeland and Carbondale area. And now the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale presents the starting lineups for today's game. At Roselle Department Store, the annual winter clearance event is now underway with savings up to 40% on all remaining winter apparel. Roselle offers an extensive selection of school uniforms for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley Valley View and Mid-Valley. Roselle also offers prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. Will you be attending a formal affair or special occasion? Let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, you can always rely on Roselle Department Store. Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between the Lakeland Lady Chiefs and the Carbondale area Chargerettes. And now we'll go to the PA announcer for your starting lineups.
Senior number 10, Brooke Eastat. A senior number 31, Madison Harding. A junior number 55, Haley Claus Walton. A senior number 33, Katie Retzbach. And junior number 41, Jordan Flynn. The Lady Chiefs are coached by Amanda Visicovich and assisted by Gary Gowski. And now the starters for the Carbondale area Chargerettes. A junior number 2, Amelia Zizera. A senior number 25, Alex Artone. A senior and sister number 32, Marisa Artone. A senior number 4, McKenna Walsh. And senior number 24, Anna Totsky. The Chargerettes are coached by Will Reckless and assisted by Dan Totsky. Tonight's officials are Matt Franczak, Steve Zayak, and Bill Delia. At this time, please rise to honor America while Christina Carrasco sings our national anthem.
And the beautiful voice of Christina Caracciolo with our national anthem. And Glenn, she is a reserve player on the Chargerettes, a 5'5" junior forward. And we are set for girls basketball action. Lakeland Lady Chiefs and the Chargerettes.
Well, this should be a pretty good game, Steve. As we said before, they're pretty close to be matching up with the record-wise and scoring and pretty much every facet of the game. So again, I guess this kind of game boils down to defense.
Well, we'll see how things play out. It was Carbondale and Lakeland in the Lou Camoni tournament. Carbondale winning that one 40-35. And right now, Marisa Artone is at the center court circle. And for the Lakeland Lady Chiefs, Brooke Eastat, and TEP will be controlled by Carbondale area. And the Lakeland, I should say, as they will set it up, as Brooke Eastat will work the ball on the far side. They try to go down low. The ball's knocked away, and Lakeland will turn it over.
All right, Steve, Carbondale came out in a man-to-man, so Lakeland's going to have to get some more movement in on their offensive end. Now, looks like Lakeland is going to set it. Well, looks like they're going to go man-to-man also.
And Cesara will run the Chargerette offense. They work the ball into Totsky. Double team. The ball's taken away by Eastat. She picked her pocket. Harding with the ball to Retzbach, just to the right of the lane, and Lakeland turns it over.
Well, it's not the way you wanted to start. 3 turnovers in less than a minute.
Scoreless ball game here in Carbondale as the Chargerettes will work the ball around the perimeter. Alex Artone with the basketball on the left side will kick it back out on the perimeter. Artone gets it back. The ball is loose. Who wants it? Players battle for it. It's still up for grabs.
Oh,
and Carbondale turns it over, and Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound. Katie Retzbach inbounding to Eastat. Brooke Eastat putting up almost 10 points a ball game for the Lakeland Lady Chiefs. And Retzbach will go to the near side. Good movement by the Lakeland offense to kick it back outside. Retzbach will knock down the shot, and Lakeland takes a 2-0 lead.
Good ball movement by Lakeland that time.
And in transition, Carbondale area with Walsh on a drive to the basket, draws the foul. It's a 2-0 Chargerette lead. And McKenna Walsh, the 5'9 senior, averaging 11 points a ball game for the Chargerettes, will go to the free throw line. She is shooting at 70% this year and got the roll. Personal foul on Haley Kloss-Walton, as you heard in the background. 2 in a row for McKenna Walsh.
You know,
and the game is tied at 2.
The good shooters with the good follow through and the spin on the ball usually get those bounces.
Yeah, Lakeland had the ball stolen away by Anna Totsky. And in transition in a 2-2 matchup, Zazera right to the basket, misses the layup.
I think she lost the handle of the ball on the way up.
And Harding will control for Lakeland. Far side, Retzbach. Back in they go to Harding. Harding tries to go along the baseline, got tangled up and turns it over on a traveling violation. 2-2, the Lady Chiefs and the Chargerettes with just about 2 minutes gone by here in the
zone press. You got to get someone in the middle and attack the press.
And Totsky with a great pass, but they could not come up with it. Marissa Artone couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And Carbondale turns it over.
Well, that was a low pass too. She should have just thrown it up at it as she came towards the basket.
Lakeland facing the press by Carbondale, and they'll get it across midcourt. They almost lose it. Eastat will fire up at 3, a little bit too heavy. Harding battling for the rebound. The putback knocked away. Outlet pass will go to Zazera. Zazera lays it up with a left hand and misses. Follow-up is good by Walsh. Carbondale takes a 4-2 lead over Lakeland. Now the Lady Chiefs with Madison Harding giving it to Haley Kloss-Walton. She banks it off the glass, misses, and draws the foul. Let's wait for the official word. Looks like it might be on Artone.
Yep. Marissa
Artone gets whistled for the personal foul. And Haley Kloss-Walton, 5'9 junior on the stripe, shooting near 50% from the free throw line and misses. Lakeland as a team shooting at 53% this year. They are averaging 37 points on offense while allowing 34. Second one is too short. Battle for the ball, and Walsh comes up with it for the Chargerettes. In transition, Zazera on the left wing. Nice drive, and she goes right to the basket. Ball's knocked away, and Lakeland will have it as Retzbach will come across midcourt. And Brooke Eastat with a cross-court pass. Harding gives it up.
Her wide open underneath.
4-2, the Chargerettes as we near 5 minutes to play here in the first. Harding trying to make a drive to the basket, and Artone was right there and commits the personal foul.
Well, that's her second. And no reason to go out there and bump her with the body out that far. Probably not going to do much with it out there.
Artone will check out, and Christina Caracciolo, who did a great job on the national anthem, singing it in the pregame. 5'5 junior forward, checks in. 4-2, the Chargerettes. Here's the turnaround shot that won't fall for Kloss-Walton. Putback is off the mark. Good fight for the rebound underneath the basket, and we have a jump ball as Anna Totsky comes out of the pack with it, and Carbondale will have the possession. Zazera on the inbound to Walsh. Zazera will get it back. Amelia Zazera with the strolling dribble. She's averaging 9 points a ball game. Has 15 three-point shots this year. And nice crossover dribble, and she looks for help on the perimeter.
Got to move the ball, get some screens.
Walsh will take control. And on the near side, Alex Artone puts on the brakes, and Carbondale will throw it away. Another turnover for the Chargerettes, leading 4-2 as we near 4 minutes remaining here in the first. And Lakeland will inbound the basketball. Brooke Estat fires the pass near side. She gets it back. Jordan Flynn in the ball game. Setting it up. And Klaus Walton on a drive to the basket. There's a blocking foul called on Carbondale.
Good move by Haley Klaus Walton. A little pump fake and took the baseline, but got pushed from behind on the shot.
First personal foul on Christina Caracciolo, and the free throw by Haley Klaus Walton is good. And the 5'9" junior forward will have one more free throw toss on the way as Lakeland trails by 1, and now we're deadlocked at 4. Just under 4 to play, first quarter here in Carbondale. Great to have you with us as Zazero will fire a pass tipped away by Lakeland. Good defense.
Yeah, good defense by Lakeland. They hustled back down and stopped the ball. They had put a little pressure on the ball and got to the paint, and Carbondale had nothing to do with the ball there.
Anna Totsky looking to drive, cut off by the Lakeland defense. Zazero will set it up. Totsky in the lane, lost it. Traveling violation, and Carbondale turns it over. Lakeland basketball with 3:37 to play, first quarter here at the Pete Taronis Gym. Now Lakeland on the inbound. Flynn will fire across court to Harding. Harding wants to take it right to the basket. Lost control, got tripped up a little bit there, Glenn. Lost control.
I don't know what happened down there. That was a tough, maybe a good no call, I guess.
4-4 game. The Lady Chiefs and the Chargerettes. Ball's knocked away and up with the shot, and Brooke Estat scores, and Lakeland takes a 6-4 advantage. Now some pressure applied by Lakeland. Carbondale having some trouble with it. Caracciolo almost lost it. She'll keep it going. Zazera, long outside shot off the back iron, no good. And the follow-up is off the mark by Walsh. The putback won't fall inside. Players still battling for it. Double dribble as Lakeland will turn it over. Caitlin Savage, the 5'9" junior, Glenn, battling for that basketball.
Well, she had 3 offensive rebounds. It just couldn't get it squared away.
Yeah, she was in a lot of heavy traffic.
I think she was
there.
underneath the basket, just a little too far.
Now the inbound pass will go to Walsh, who will survey the Lakeland defense with 2:55 to play here in the first quarter. Totsky will take control. Zazera, long three, too short, rebounded by Lakeland. Here come the Lady Chiefs with a 2-point lead and the basketball. And Lakeland setting it up. They go inside to Brooke Estat.
That's too easy. You got to beat her to that spot.
Well, Brooke made a good cut to the basket and draws the foul. Christina Caracciolo whistled for the personal foul, her second and the team's fourth. Estat, a 63% free throw shooter, misses, and she will have one more free throw toss on the way. Here it comes. It is too short. Battle for the ball, and Anna Totsky had it. Now she'll take control. Left side, Zazera on a drive to the basket, knocked away. Players hit the deck. Coming up with it, Lakeland. Pass will go to Jordan Flynn. Flynn will give it up as they go cross court. Off the turnaround shot, won't fall for Retzbach. And there's a reach in.
Oh,
Jordan Flynn.
Can't do that. That's too obvious.
Yeah. You'll get whistled for that every time. 6-4 your score. Lakeland leading Carbondale area with 2:09 left to play first quarter. Not a bad crowd on hand here tonight, Glenn.
Well, they started to come in towards when the game started, but again, the crowd would probably be bigger. But again, Carbondale's teams are split tonight.
Carbondale boys on the road at Dunmore tonight in a makeup contest. And on a drive, Emily Wall, the 5'5" sophomore, wearing number 41, was fouled. A blocking foul. Madison Harding called for her first personal foul and the team's third. And Cesara to put the ball in play. Walsh, who bounced pass it to Wall. And the Chargerettes working it around the perimeter. Totsky will give it back to Wall on that left side. Totsky sees an opening and knocks down a three.
Nice shot. Good ball movement.
Carbondale takes a 1-point lead, 7-6. Loose ball, Lakeland will keep it. Estat fires it left side. Retzbach from the baseline knocks it down. 8-7 as Lakeland takes a 1-point lead. Here come the Chargerettes with $1:15 on the clock here in the first quarter. Cesara, long three, too heavy. Ball is rebounded by Estat. Cross midcourt. She'll direct some traffic. Harding will take control for the Lady Chiefs. Retzbach from the top of the perimeter. Ball's bouncing around. Who wants it? It goes out of bounds.
That's out of bounds on number 2. Well, Amelia Cesara grabbed the ball, but her foot was on the line when she did.
Lakeland will inbound the basketball with 56.1 on the clock. And Retzbach gets it into Estat. And off a screen, she'll fire the pass on the top of the circle. Estat will fire up a three and knocks it down. And the Lady Chiefs have an 11-7 lead over the Chargerettes. Carbondale facing pressure, and Jordan Flynn commits the personal foul right in front of the Carbondale bench. Her second personal foul, team's fourth. And now here come the Chargerettes with McKenna Walsh to work the Chargerette offense. Walsh gets it back. Anna Totsky, 15-footer, got it.
Good ball movement by Carbondale that time.
Chargerettes trail by a pair, 11-9. And Katie Retzbach couldn't hang on to the basketball, just lost control and turns it over.
You know, she looked underneath, and there was someone open. And when she turned her head, she just took her eye off the ball a little bit and just went off her fingertips. Tough break.
17 on the clock here in the first quarter. And Anna Totsky had the shot blocked into the hands of Klaus Walton. Estat will go right to the basket with a left-hand layup and scores. Lakeland Lady Chiefs lead it 13-9. 3 seconds left. Here is a shot by Savage at the buzzer. No good, and that will bring an end to the first quarter of play here in Carbondale as the Lakeland Lady Chiefs lead the Carbondale area Chargerettes 13-9 on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Welcome back to Carbondale. Second quarter just underway as Lakeland had the basketball, but Anna Totsky comes up with it. Cesara right to the hoop, lost it, knocked away, and Carbondale will have the possession trailing 13-9.
Good defensive play by Carbondale to pick Madison Harding's pocket that last time. Go get the ball.
Ball is loose. Players will go for it. And Carbondale will have the possession.
I don't think McKenna Walsh knew exactly what happened that time. She was able to pick that ball up long as it was tipped. Even if she tipped it back there, that was no big deal because there was no possession.
Yeah, the official did say it was tipped.
Yeah.
So Carbondale area will set up its offense, trailing by 4, 13-9. Walsh to Totsky. Inside they go. Alex Artone with the basket. 13-11 as Carbondale answers. Well, in the last contest in the Lou Camoni tournament, at the end of one period, it was 10-6 Lakeland. Basically, Glenn, we're going down that same road.
Path, right?
Here's a drive to the basket
good,
by
nice.
Retzbach, knocked away. Totsky comes up with it. In transition, Walsh with the basketball. Sees an opening, fires up the shot. Won't fall, Retzbach with a rebound. Lady Chiefs on the run. Flynn with the basketball, crossover right to the hoop. Didn't get it to fall, and it goes into the hands of McKenna Walsh. Here come the Chargerettes looking to tie or take the lead. Cesara now will survey the Lakeland defense. Getting into Marissa Artone, she drives, no good. Flynn with the rebound. And coming across midcourt is Estat. Good pass to Retzbach. Harding, scoop shot, no.
Another good defensive play by Marissa Artone.
Cesara on the fast break, has it knocked away. Good defense by Flynn.
Good hustle by Jordan Flint to break that breakaway up.
And Marissa Artone will put the ball in play for the Chargerettes. Pass will go to Totsky. Artone gets it back, and no foul. Foul on the Chargerettes.
I don't get that one.
And the personal foul is called on Alex Artone.
Must have been a blocking foul.
13-11, Lakeland leads with under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Now Harding will fire the pass to Retzbach. Ball is loose, and Anna Totsky comes up with it right across midcourt on the run. Cesara puts on the brakes. Totsky will look to drive. She'll put on the brakes and fire it outside, and Carbondale area will work it back outside and reset the offense. Some good defense here employed by Lakeland.
Yes, they really put a lot of pressure on Carbondale.
Walsh couldn't handle the pass, and Carbondale turns it over. How many turnovers is that thus far, Glenn?
Well,
for Carbondale.
7. 6 for Lakeland. Unofficially, of course.
13-11 your score. Good job defensively by Alex Artone to knock the ball into the stands, and Amanda Vitsakovic will have to flip it to the official.
She'd like to come back out on the court, I'm sure.
I think
she could play when she was in high school.
She sure could. Doing a good job with Lakeland as they have an overall record of 6 wins and 4 losses at this point in time. 13-11, they lead it as we near 5 to play in the first half.
Great.
Oh, reverse layup wouldn't fall for Estat under the basket. She'll go to the line.
I tell you, that would have been a great 2 points.
That would have been a great shot. Personal foul is, let's check this. Estat with the free throw misses. You've got 22 up on the board, Glenn.
I don't.
22 is not on the roster. I wonder if it's 2. Not sure. Second shot is off the mark. There's a loose ball, and Estat gets it back. They'll push it back outside to Flynn, and she had her pocket picked by Emily Wall. How about that? Emily Wall, the 5'5" sophomore, comes up with a big play for the Chargerettes, trailing by 2. Wall with a left-hand dribble, lost it. Retzbach took it away. Retzbach on the break, goes to Harding. Harding had it knocked away by Walsh. Pretty good battle thus far, but a low-scoring game.
A lot of turnovers. Got to protect the ball a little bit better, both teams.
Lakeland on the inbound. Flynn will fire up an air ball, and Put back by Harding is off the mark. Totsky has it for the Chargerettes. Here comes Anna Totsky and Carbondale, and from downtown, Alex Artone drains a three. And Carbondale area has taken a 1-point lead, 14-13. Here's Estat going to work. Flynn will give it back to Estat. She'll bring it back out. That's Bach. Around the perimeter they go. Flynn and company resetting the Lakeland offense. Klaus Walton will give it up. Good movement by the Lakeland offense on a drive to the basket. Flynn couldn't get it to fall. It rolls off the iron in transition. Here's Anna Totsky. Crossover dribble, pushes it back outside. Walsh covered. Totsky, beautiful pass in the lane. Ball's loose. Lakeland comes up with it.
That's a tough pass to handle. You're throwing to the inside to the inside player, and you're throwing it at her feet.
Ball's loose, and Estat comes up with it. Totsky battles for it. She touched it last. It goes right into the Lakeland bench, and the Lady Chiefs will inbound the basketball with 3:20 to play. Here in the first half, trailing by 1, 14-13.
Well, so far a little sloppy game. Both teams playing a strong defense, and they're both trying to run the floor a little bit. So you're going to have some turnovers like that, but you got to keep moving because they're both playing man-to-man.
Outside shot won't fall for Retzbach. She gets it back, gets her own rebound, and there's a ball tipped. Estat will keep it alive for Lakeland from the outside. This shot is off the mark. Won't fall. Players battle for it. And there's a ball thrown away.
10. Brookie's dad, I think, threw that one away. A little hard to handle a little bit.
No, Cheyenne Dupree, 5'8" sophomore wearing number 14 is in the ball game. Ball is knocked away.
Well, Amelia Zazera just has those butterfingers today. She just can't seem to control the ball going to the basket.
Now Zazera will look to put the ball in play. She finds Walsh. Walsh with an open look. Here it comes. Won't fall. Totsky keeps it going. She'll give it back, and Zazera's shot off the mark, and she draws the foul.
Zazera will go to the line for 2 free shots. Fouls on 10. Brooke Estat, her first.
Estat whistled for her first personal and the team's 5th. Amelia Zazera, a 73% free throw shooter, is on the stripe for Carbondale area and knocks it in. (15-13) the Chargerettes. Second shot won't fall. Lakeland has it as it's taken away now, knocked away. Totsky comes up with it on the break. Battle for the ball. Who wants it? Jump ball, and Lakeland will have the possession. Deuces are wild. 2:22 remaining here in the first half. 15-13, the Chargerettes. Brooke Estat with a nice move. Dupree with the basketball. Out they go, Retzbach.
Good switch. Nice switch.
Right side, Harding.
By Christina Caracciolo.
Good defense there as Retzbach had it knocked away. Anna Totsky will get it to Zazera. Zazera wants to run the floor. Here she comes. Zazera gives it up on the left side. They'll work it out to Totsky. Nice move. On a drive, Totsky lays it up. Got the basket and the foul. 17-13 Chargerettes. Foul on Lakeland. Totsky to the line. Anna Totsky, a 71% free throw shooter.
Yeah, that's a pretty good percentage. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I saw where there were 3 girls on Carbondale were
Marissa
shooting.
Artone, Anna Totsky, and Zazera, all above 71%. All above 70%. 18-13 as Totsky converts on the free throw. Personal foul, by the way, was on Haley Klaus Walton. That is her second, team's 6th. Retzbach pulls up. 14-footer off the mark. Put back up by Harding. She was fouled.
Harding seems to be getting in good position on the offensive boards tonight. And I'll tell you, right now, Harding has 7 rebounds, and so does Anatotsky. So
yeah, they're battling.
Yep.
Anatotsky called for the personal foul as the free throw won't fall for Madison Harding, a 65% free throw shooter. And the 5'9" senior guard, averaging 12 points a ball game, will give the ball a spin. And the second shot is off the mark, rebounded by the Chargerettes, leading 18-13 and looking for more. $1:25 to play here in the first half. Great to have you with us tonight for girls high school basketball here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Totsky will set it up. Right side.
Oh, good move.
Cesara, nice move. The drive, she couldn't finish. Taken away by Klaus Walton and in transition.
She's got a lot of control going through the basket. She needs to get.
Klaus Walton tries to get the basketball to Dupree, and it's taken away by the Chargerettes. Walsh has it. She'll give it to Cesara with 49 on the clock. Chargerettes with a 5-point lead. They're going to pull it back.
Be a little patient. Just watch your passing. And every pass that you throw, the catcher has to come to the basketball.
Cesara out to Totsky. Totsky in the lane with a spin move. Back outside they go. 27 seconds on the clock. Cesara wants to drive. She'll give it to Caitlin Savage, who misses with 16 seconds left. Lakeland with an opportunity, trailing by 5, 18-13. Harding will go to Haley Klaus Walton, puts up a runner. It won't fall. It goes out of bounds. Yeah. Chargerette basketball with 6.3 on the clock.
I think she tries for a little. It was a good idea. It was a good thought. A little left-handed baby hook.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to do, though,
yeah,
if you're not used to doing it.
Yeah.
That thing almost went over the bankboard, but I'm sure it just slipped out of her hand.
Walsh will inbound to Cesara. Cesara will let it roll and buy a little bit of time. Here we go with the final 5 seconds. Cesara spins, gives it to Totsky. 1 second left at the buzzer. Shot is off the mark, and that will take us to halftime in today's Lackawanna League Division III girls basketball matchup with Carbondale leading Lakeland 18-13. The second half is coming up after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin. At Tom's Floor Shop, Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Call the Comfort Doctors. T.E. Spall & Son can show you how to prevent expensive breakdowns, extend the life of your equipment, and keep your family safe from carbon monoxide. Their exceptional energy-saving service plan provides repair discounts, 24-hour emergency response service, carbon monoxide testing, equipment safety assurance, and includes an annual tune-up for all your equipment. Call T.E. Spall & Son's team of skilled experts and start saving today.
T.E. Spall & Son, they are the one known as the Comfort Doctor.
Call 282-3000. That's 282-3000.
T.E. Spall & Son, our sponsor tonight on high school basketball. We thank them for their support, the true professionals in the heating and cooling field. 18-13, Carbondale has the lead to open up the third quarter of play. They go right to the basket, they misfire, and Totsky keeps the ball alive, and they will reset the offense. Totsky will work with a right-hand dribble guarded by Retzbach, and Amelia Zizera will take control now. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds. Lakeland possession. So we'll see if Lakeland can get on track here in the third quarter.
If I were a Mandevitz coach, I would tell Lakeland to up-tempo this game a little bit more, play a little bit tougher defense. If I were Carbondale, they need to a little bit more patient on the offense.
Now there's a pass intended for Jordan Flynn, knocked away. Carbondale has it. In transition, here is Walsh giving it up. Zizera will work the Chargerette offense. Into Anna Totsky posting up. She'll bounce pass it outside to Alex Artone. Tell you, Amelia Zizera, great. She could really handle a basketball, Glenn, along with McKenna Walsh. Two good guards on the floor for the Chargerettes here tonight. Totsky, beautiful pass. Zizera came up short on the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakeland has it.
Well, again, she came up short. That's about the fourth time she came up short. She's just not going up strong with the basketball, and that's her problem. She's having a little bit of a problem getting to the basket and finishing.
Zizera will check out of the Chargerette lineup. Emily Wall, the 5'5 sophomore guard, will replace her. Chargerettes by 5, 18-13. Totsky comes up with a loose ball. Cross midcourt, Anna Totsky, bounce passing. Walsh with an open look, got it.
Now she squares up. She's an excellent shooter.
20-13, the Chargerettes. And Brooke Estat will take control. Jordan Flynn looking to get it back to Estat. Great defense by Walsh. Walsh will get the ball to Totsky as they break the press. Lakeland did not score in the second quarter, and they've gone 2 minutes here in the third without a basket. And shot is up and good by Marissa Artone. And a foul.
That's her first field goal of the night, and that was a nice strong move to the basket. Good pass also.
Marissa Artone shooting at 73% from the stripe, converts. And the Chargerettes have a 23-13 advantage. Personal foul is on Haley Kloss-Walton, her third, team's first. Lakeland having a lot of trouble handling the pressure of Carbondale. That's what happened in the fourth quarter of that game in the Lou Camoni tournament. Lakeland had the lead in that ball game. Chargerettes switched up defenses, went to a pressure defense, and they won that game on a drive to the basket. Flynn comes up short. Emily Wall with the rebound.
That was a good block by Artone.
Anna Totsky and Emily Wall to work the Chargerette offense.
That's the fourth foul on Haley Kloss-Walton.
Well, that's if it's on her. It may be on Flynn. It is on. It is. You're right, Glenn.
Yep. Her dad is sitting right behind us, and he gave us that old coach's look on that one.
She will check out of the lineup. And Michaela Marino checks in, wearing number 30. And from downtown, Wall strains a three. And the Chargerettes come out of the locker room in the third quarter like gangbusters, leading 26-13. Just about 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. And a timeout is called by Amanda Vitsakovic.
That was probably a good timeout because that was close to a 10-second.
We'll go to a break with the Chargerettes leading Lakeland 26-13 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Welcome back to the Pete Taronis Gym here in Carbondale with 5:04 to play in the third quarter. The Carbondale area Chargerettes 26, Lakeland 13. Lakeland did not score in quarter number 2, and they did not score here in this third quarter. So Amanda Vitsakovic took a timeout to talk things over with her ball club, and Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound. Jordan Flynn will put the ball in play, and Estat will set it up for the Lady Chiefs.
Now you can't play with the basketball that far out. You got to make a move to the basket.
Estat going to the basket, draws the foul.
That's the girl that needs to get some more shots in this half. She didn't get the ball. I watched her at the beginning of the shoot around before the game started. She's a pretty good shooter.
Emily Wall commits the personal foul, her first and the team's first. Follow up underneath is good.
That was Brooke Estat with the offensive rebound and the score.
So they break the scoring drought, 26-15 as they trail. Anna Totsky to work the Chargerette offense. And with the basketball, Walsh will fire it near side. She gets it back, and the 5'9 senior will survey the defense of Lakeland. Anna Totsky. Loose ball, keeps it going. Wall and Totsky will run the Chargerette offense. Little spin move. And right now, Artone will give it up. Totsky from downtown. Misfires. Ball's tipped around. Marissa Artone keeps it alive. Back to Totsky. She kicks it outside. Wall with a scoop shot draws the foul.
Well, that's drawing a foul, that's for sure.
How about that, though? Anna Totsky knew she didn't have that shot under the basket and kicked it back outside. So that pays dividends, as that is the second personal foul on Madison Harding and the third team foul.
Just right at this point in the game, Carbondale is just a little out hustling Lakeland by a little bit here.
Emily Wall, 5'5" sophomore, has scored 4 points this season on the stripe for the Chargerettes. Hits the second free throw. 27-15 as Wall will check out of the ball game. And Zazera is back in. Estat will inbound and get the ball back. And with under 4 to play here in the third quarter, Lady Chiefs will go to work. Retzbach looking for a screen and needs help. Gets it to Harding. And Harding will bring it back outside. Good movement in the offense. Retzbach gets it to Estat on a drive once again and draws the foul. Now that might be the strategy now, Glenn. If you don't have the outside shot, take it to the hoop, take your chances. And Brooke Estat is on the stripe for Lakeland. We'll check her numbers from the free throw line and her total points tonight.
That's her first one out of 4.
Personal foul on Amelia Zazera. That's her first and the team's second. Estat misses the second shot. Ball's tipped over to Amelia Zazera, and on the way, Chargerettes want to get it going. Leading 27-16. Totsky guarded closely by Estat, cut off. Now work it back outside to Alex Artone.
They're getting some good ball movement. They got to get some screens where they can flash to the middle and get open.
Anna Totsky will take control, guarded by Estat. Good battle right there, Glenn.
Yes. Two good players.
Nearing 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Mister going down the middle.
27-16, the Chargerettes. Zazera cut off. Good pass into Artone. Missed it. Artone with the follow-up. Got it.
That was a good pick and roll.
29-16, the Chargerettes. Flynn will fire the pass. Estat goes on the left side to Harding. Harding, baseline. Cut off. They'll work it back outside. Retzbach. Right wing needs help.
Carbondale is doing some nice switching.
Here is Madison Harding with an open look. Can't buy a basket right now. And in transition, it is Carbondale area with Anna Totsky putting on the brakes. Misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Chargerette basketball.
She got the nice position, but she's got to use the glass. You have to use the glass to score there.
We have a break in the action with 2:19 remaining, and the Chargerettes lead at 29-16 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Turnaround shot by Alex Artone that won't fall after the timeout. Ball is knocked away and goes out of bounds.
Good strong move, but just a little too hard off the glass.
Zazera will trigger the ball in play from the left baseline. Zazera looking, gets it into Alex Artone.
Get out of that corner.
Artone will bounce pass it to Totsky. Anna will fire it over to McKenna Walsh, who will set it up with 2 minutes to play here in the third. Alex Artone, good job as she will bounce pass it to Marissa. And from the outside, the shot is off the mark by Walsh. Rebounded by Haley Kloss-Walton, who is back in the Lakeland lineup playing with 4 personal fouls. Jordan Flynn on a drive. The ball hit the side of the backboard.
It's still
in play. Scoop shot won't fall for Harding. Jump ball. And Lakeland will have the possession. And a foul. I thought it was a jump ball, but it's a foul, Glenn.
Fouls on 10, Jordan Eastat. Her second.
Eastat with the personal foul, her second, team's 4th. Chargerettes now facing some pressure by Lakeland. 29-16 your score, the Chargerettes. As we near 1 minute remaining here in third quarter action. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball. From the right side, McKenna Walsh misfires on a long 3. Anna Totsky keeps it alive for the Chargerettes. Lost the ball. Ball's on the floor. Totsky with a good job to get it back. They get it to Walsh. She misses underneath the hoop but draws the foul. That was just a lot of great hustle by Anna Totsky.
Yes, Steve, she has 4 offensive rebounds in this game already. She has 10 rebounds for the game.
McKenna Walsh, a 70% free throw shooter, calmly converts on the free throw attempt. 30-16, the Chargerettes. Walsh, 5'9" senior, averaging 11 a ball game, hits 2. 31-16. Under 1 minute remaining in the third. Eastat goes right side. Flynn looking to give it back to Eastat, intercepted by Totsky.
Well, that was a good defensive stop by Anna Totsky.
Anna Totsky had the ball go in the backcourt. Backcourt violation.
That was just a bad pass. It hit her in the leg.
And Carbondale turns it over with 42.3 seconds. Third quarter, and Katie Retzbach inbounding. Eastat will take control across the midcourt stripe. Eastat pulls up with a jumper from the outside off the back iron, won't fall. Kept alive by Kloss-Walton. 27 seconds remaining. Retzbach near side. Harding with the basketball. Harding off the drive, puts it up and scores with a right hand. 31-18 as Lakeland answers.
Wow. Just a terrible foul there. That's all I can say about that one. That was.
Third personal foul on Brooke Eastat. 6th team foul. Inbound pass will go to Zazera. Reverse layup, didn't get it. Flynn had it. Battle for the ball and a foul with 8.1 seconds remaining here in the third.
What do we got there? I don't know what he called.
Personal foul on Marissa Artone, I believe.
Yeah,
third personal. Third team foul. 7 seconds left, third quarter. Eastat across midcourt, 4 on the clock, ball's loose. Totsky flips it to Walsh with 1 second left. Shot won't fall. Now we'll bring it into the third quarter of play with the Chargerettes leading Lakeland 31-18 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Fourth quarter getting underway here in Carbondale with the Chargerettes leading Lakeland 31-18. Estat will fire the pass near side. There's Harding on a drive to the basket, scores with a right hand, and Lakeland opens up the fourth quarter with a basket, trailing 31-20. Now Amelia Zazera with the basketball. Facing heavy pressure by Estat. Artone doing a good job to keep it going for the Chargerettes. Anatotsky double-teamed, needs help, and draws the foul. And Jordan Flynn will be called for the personal.
Now Carbondale's going to have to protect the basketball now because Lakeland's going to come after it at all costs. And with Brooke Estat, the athletic ability she has out there, she might be picking some errant passes up.
Totsky misses the free throw, follows it up, and basket is good on the foul. She missed the free throw. Let's check that. Was the shot good? Basket looks like it's good.
Oh, wow. Good hustle. Wow.
How about that? She knew she missed the shot and went in, got her own rebound, scored, and goes back to the line to give Carbondale area a 32-20 lead. Jordan Flynn checks out of the lineup.
That is her fourth offensive rebound this half.
Cheyenne Dupree, 5'8" sophomore, is in there wearing number 14 for Lakeland.
Got another one.
Almost got another rebound. Now, with Lakeland trailing 32-20, there's an opportunity for them to cut the deficit. Reverse layup by Harding.
Very nice shot.
Madison Harding.
She came out to play this quarter.
Wow, 32-22. The lead is down to 10. Loose ball. Who has it? Carbondale will come up with it. Alex Artone misfires on a jump shot, and Klaus Walton with the rebound. And a foul under the basket. So Lakeland coming out with a little bit more intensity here in this fourth quarter, Glenn. Down by 10.
They're trapping outside on the wings, so Carbondale's going to have to put someone. What do we got here?
Well, we have the official talking things over on the far side with the
foul on 41. I don't know if is she in the game? I don't get that. I don't get that foul up there.
And we have a break in the action with the Chargerettes leading Lakeland 32-22 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Tom Prodzik at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. He has everything you need for this ice fishing season. That's in full swing right now. All of your archery accessories, if you need hunting or fishing supplies or hunting or fishing licenses, they have them at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. So stop by and see Tom Prodzik and the gang for all of your outdoor needs. 33-22 your score.
Steve, I don't get that foul that they have. They had 4 fouls on number 41. She wasn't even in the game when that foul occurred. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Well, anyway, it is 33-22, the Chargerettes. 6:53 to play, fourth quarter. Madison Harding, senior guard, will set it up. Harding will fire the pass near side. Klaus Walton with a left-hand dribble. Dishes off. Ball's knocked away. Good job by McKenna Walsh on defense to knock it away.
Well, Carbondale's going to have to protect the ball a little bit more and move the ball against the half-court trap that Lakeland's going to try to put up on defense. And Lakeland's trying to free up, looks like Estat to go to the basket, which she can. She goes nice strong to the basket.
Estat had it partially blocked by Alex Artone. Good job defensively. Here is Zazera down to Artone, misses, ball's batted
You got to
around.
use the glass. There's the key. You got to use that glass.
And now it will be Katie Retzbach pulling up with the shot, misfiring, and Carbondale has the basketball as Alex Artone collects the carom. Zazera, 15-footer, got it. 35-22, the Chargerettes on the inbound. Retzbach almost had the ball stolen by Totsky. Here comes Lakeland. They need points, and a steal by Zazera down to Walsh for two. 37-22. The Chargerettes with 5:48 to play, fourth quarter. Retzbach will go to the near side. Dupree with an outside jumper scores. Cheyenne Dupree.
They're taking the press off. They're coming at the half-court trap again. Force the ball to the side. Try to get the double team off the wing.
And Walsh.
They're going back to man-to-man.
Walsh will work one-on-one against Madison Harding.
Carbondale just needs to waste some time every time down the court.
And Totsky will bounce pass it to Marissa Artone. Ball goes out of bounds and knocked away, and the Chargerettes will keep the possession.
Carbondale doesn't need to be in a hurry here. They just need to be patient with the offense. Run some clock.
Well, you're up by 13 right here.
Yeah.
You could take some time, be very deliberate, and from downtown, Zazera puts up an air ball. The follow-up is good by Alex Artone. 39-24.
That's called being in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. 4:45 remaining, fourth quarter. Estat hit the deck, loose ball. Walsh wants to go coast to coast, lays it in, got it. 41-24, the Chargerettes. Now Lakeland going to work with Retzbach. Loose ball, Zazera, and a pushing foul.
That's it.
Let's
55.
check this violation for you.
5-5. That's
if it's on Walton,
that's her fifth.
She'll be out of the game. So Haley Kloss Walton fouls out of the ball game, and Jordan Flynn will check in. And we'll check the numbers on Haley Kloss Walton tonight, Glenn.
She was 2 for 4 from the foul line in the first half. Didn't score a point in the second half.
As Zazera converts from the free throw line to give the Chargerettes a 42-24 advantage. 2 in a row for Zazera, 43-24.
Well, this Carbondale in his last minute and a half just blew this game wide open.
Flynn up with the shot, misfires. Ball's collected by the Chargerettes, and McKenna Walsh across midcourt. Nearing 4 minutes remaining, fourth quarter. And Anna Totsky with the basketball. Will give it up to Alex Artone as they work it around the perimeter. Totsky in some traffic, lost the basketball.
Well, so
it's loose. Who comes up with it? But Madison Harding for Lakeland.
Well, Totsky made the number one mistake there. Dribbling the basketball on the foul line with her back to the basket and can't see people coming to steal the ball. So you got to face the opponents. You stay out. There's no reason to go inside at all.
From the outside, Retzbach misfires
that was a good box
on an outside
out by
jump
Marissa
shot.
Artone that time. Great box out underneath.
Zazera goes over to Walsh for 2.
Good pass. And maybe Zazera. She sees the court real well.
45-24, Chargerettes. Flynn, double team. This will be Retzbach with an open look on a short jumper.
I don't think Katie Retzbach shoots enough. And
when she squares up to the basket,
she's an excellent
she's got
shooter.
a good shot.
And Brooke Estat's got to get more shots in this game.
Zazera, company, they'll work it around the perimeter with under 3 minutes left. And there is a foul committed by Harding. That's her 4th personal foul, 10th team foul. And on the free throw line is Amelia Zazera. Yeah, good free throw shooters, Glenn, make it look easy.
Yeah, it should be. My wife always said it's a free throw.
But there's a lot of pressure shooting a free throw. All the eyes are on you when you're
That's
on the
okay.
line.
Give me the ball. I'll take my chances.
47-26. From downtown, the shot is good by Brooke Eastat.
She needs to shoot a little bit more. She needs to look for a shot.
47-29
She's
is
got a
Lakeland
smooth
answers.
shot.
Long down court pass to Walsh, and they lose the basketball. Flynn wants to go coast to coast. Flynn with the layup, rejected inside by Zazera, and a foul. Artone with the personal foul. Alex Artone, that's her second, team's fifth. And on the stripe is Brooke Eastat for the Lady Chiefs. And converts on the free throw attempt. She is a 5'8" senior point guard, averaging just about 10 points a ball game. 47-30. And Brooke will have one more free throw toss on the way. This one's a little bit short. Who wants the ball? Lakeland battles for it, and they keep it alive. They'll get another opportunity right here. And Dupree works it into Harding, knocked away. Chargerettes come up with it as we near 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And Carbondale leading it 47-30. Now this is where the guards have to take control.
Well, just don't cross. See that? Don't cross, because that's what happens. They'll double team. They'll double team.
And a timeout is called by Carbondale with 2 minutes left, and the Chargerettes leading 47-30 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
During the timeout, there was a battle for the ball, and Totsky was fouled. Both teams walked the length of the court. Totsky misses the first, with Carbondale up 47-30 with 1:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. Anna with one more, misses. Battle for the ball, and Madison Harding got tangled up there.
Good hustle.
With Christina Caracciolo over the back.
Good hustle by Christina Caracciolo to get that rebound.
And Anna Totsky will check out of the Carbondale lineup. The 1:44 remaining. Shot underneath, wouldn't fall for Caitlin Savage. And right to the basket. Lakeland misses. They'll kick it back outside. Retzbach from downtown off the mark. Battle for the ball, put back, and the foul. With 1:28 left.
Now, with Carbondale's second unit in there, they're going to have to protect the basketball a little bit because Lakeland's still going to put some pressure on them. And, 1:28 left. They could protect the ball.
And Madison Harding with the free throw converts. 47-31 with 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. And Madison Harding, 5'9" senior, averaging 12 a ball game, hits 2. 47-32 as the Lady Chiefs answer. Good job by Lakeland and Brooke Eastat.
Always a question about this. When the team that's leading substitutes and the other team presses, that's tough. You wonder who gives up first.
Right.
I've seen teams do that and they couldn't get the momentum back.
And from the outside, Eastat knocks down a 3, 47-35. Now it is Emily Wall trying to get the ball in play. Ball's knocked away by Eastat. 1:13 left. And Emily Wall will put the ball in play, looking to inbound it, and the pass goes right into the hands of Retzbach. She fires up a shot. It's off the mark. Harding jump ball, and Carbondale area will have the possession. And
there's always the question, right there, when the team that's leading substitutes and the other team goes to press full court, then you got to come right back with your team that was out there.
Big thanks to all of the people who make high school basketball possible here on Channel 7 by McGovern Insurance Agency, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center of Carbondale, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, thanks to NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, and of course thanks to Sam and the staff at the Roselle Department Store, your proud sponsors of the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. And inbounding for Lakeland, Retzbach. She gets it back. They'll fire it out to Eastat, and it's good. A three-pointer. And with 1 minute left, it's 47-38.
Carbondale can't get the ball in.
Second unit having a lot of trouble now handling the pressure of Lakeland, and shot by the Lady Chiefs.
Coach, I don't know what you're doing over there.
Yeah, he's got to put his starters back in.
You better do something different.
He's going to put his starters back in the ball game. As the lead is down to 9 right now, and Brooke Eastat is back on the free throw line. And Eastat, the 5'8" senior, has the shot roll in. Boy, she got the roll that time, Glenn. And it's an 8-point ball game right now.
It was 17. It was just a 17-point game.
As the first string checks back in for the Carbondale area Chargerettes. No shot. Lane violation. Anna Totsky will put the ball in play with Carbondale up 47-39 with 50.8 seconds remaining. And Cesara in the corner. Totsky had it knocked away. Lakeland's ball. Wow. Now Katie Retzbach will put the ball in play along the left baseline. Looking, gets it to Eastat. Retzbach got it back. Ball's knocked away in front of the Lakeland bench. Lady Chiefs will control. Well, who will put the ball in play? Retzbach gets it to Eastat. Retzbach, long three, off the mark. Follow up by Flynn. She draws the foul.
This game is far from over.
Really?
Believe me when I tell you,
there's still a lot of time on the clock. 38.6.
You cannot. If the other team is going to continue to press, you cannot take your starting team out of the game.
Jordan Flynn, 5'7" junior, on the stripe, converts. And it's a 7-point ball game, 47-40.
And it's still 35 seconds left.
Jordan Flynn with the second shot, all net, 47-41. Totsky with a long down court pass. It goes to Zazera. Lakeland putting on the pressure right now. 33 seconds as the clock is winding down, and a reach-in foul as
this is a two-possession game,
yes,
Steve. Two-possession game in less than a minute.
It went by quick. 31 seconds left. Anna Totsky on the stripe for the Chargerettes. Personal foul called on Katie Retzbach. Big free throws right here for Anna Totsky, and she converts.
Now it's a three-possession game.
48-41 is the Chargerettes' answer. And Totsky will have another free throw toss. She nails 2. 49-41. 29 seconds left.
Now you got to keep the clock running. No fouls. You don't want to commit any fouls.
Retzbach looking for a screen. They get it to Harding. Lakeland needs a shot.
That's about it right there.
That shot was blocked by Marissa Artone. Good job, jump ball. Possession will go to Carbondale with 15.7 seconds. 49-41, Carbondale area leads Lakeland. Totsky will look to put the ball in play. Ball's loose. Players battle for it on the floor. Lakeland will have the possession with 12.8.
Well, a lesson to be learned by the coaches. I always believe that when teams are pressing and they're going to press the whole game, and you're up by a significant amount, which is never enough sometimes.
Never enough, really,
right?
yeah.
I always believe that the team that's losing surrenders first. Then if you're that much better than the team and you're up by that much, yes, it's a different story. But this game was with 3 minutes to go.
Right.
It was 17 points, and in a minute it was 9.
The lead evaporated. So now Jordan Flynn will trigger the ball in play for Lakeland.
And kudos to Lakeland because they didn't quit playing. That's good for them.
No, they did not quit playing. Inbound pass goes to Estat. Retzbach for 3. Off the back iron, no good. The follow-up won't fall for Flynn with 4.6 on the clock. And Jordan Flynn, 5'7" junior, is on the stripe for Lakeland.
Well, Lakeland came back like gangbusters. Cut the 17-point lead down to actually 6 with the ball.
Really?
With the ball.
And so Marissa Artone comes out of the Carbondale lineup with 5 personal fouls. And here's the free throw by Flynn. It rolls off the iron, off the mark.
Nice little touch there. Nice little follow through.
Second free throw, all air ball.
I guess I jinxed it.
Way to go, Glenn.
Yeah, that was just like just a flick of the wrist, that shot.
4.6 seconds left. Anatotsky with the long down court pass. It goes to Alex Artone. She will lay it up with a left hand and misses with 1.4 left.
Bring that out, Alex. Bring that one back out.
1.4 seconds left, 49-41.
Well,
she wanted the left. I know you bring it out, but you don't get many of those opportunities.
I know one thing. It got awful quiet in this gym in the last 3 minutes.
It sure did, yeah. Alex Artone, 5'6" senior, on the stripe, a 50% free throw shooter. And the 5'6" senior misses. And that will do it as the Chargerettes hang on for a very exciting 49-41 win over the Lakeland Lady Chiefs. But how about this? Lakeland had 18 points at the end of 3 quarters, Glenn. And they ended the game with 41.
Well, there you go. And they came out and they knocked a few of those threes down. They put a little pressure on that second team coming in there. And, that's a lot of pressure on the team to get the ball in when they're full court pressing.
And that is going to wrap it up as the Carbondale area Chargerettes improve their overall record to 7 wins and 5 losses. They are now 1-3 in division play, while Lakeland falls to 6-5 overall and no wins and 3 losses in division play. Today's game between Lakeland and Carbondale area has been brought to you by Adams Cable Service, the Government Insurance Agency, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Small & Son Heating and Cooling, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield, by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store. Join us again for our next broadcast, January 26th, when the Susquehanna Sabres take on the Forest City Foresters. For Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young.